Hi everybody, this is Ben. One of my favorite things to do is haunt nurseries and look for possible bonsai material. I look at some of these trees and I go, wow, that would be great. I look at everything. I look at some of the bushes on the street and I go, wow, that would be great as a bonsai. However, when I go to the nursery, some of the trees that I like are like 100, 200 really expensive trees. And so most of the time I end up walking out with a little small juniper of some sort. In this video, I actually picked up a Juniper Shimpaku, and I'm going to style it. I'm really early in my bonsai hobby, and so I want to practice on material that's not too expensive. I mean, the most important thing I feel is can you keep the tree alive and healthy and care for it, not just the aspect of doing design on a tree. This little Shimpaku I picked up had a dual trunk, kind of like a DNA helix look about it. And I thought that was really neat because maybe I could do some kind of dual trunk that spiraled around each other like DNA. So I started working on this tree and wiring it and bending the branches, just kind of doing the fundamentals of bringing the branches down to give it kind of that triangle, aesthetic and look that is recognizable as a bonsai. However, when I finished, I actually hated it. I felt like the tree looked really messy, and there were too many branches that interfered with the silhouette of the tree. The double trunk helix thing just wasn't working out. Overall, I think it looked okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to interrupt this video just for a quick bit because I've been calling this a Shimpaku, but in reality, it's a Juniper Chinensis. Juniper Chinensis has 3 varieties within that category: Ito-Igawa, Kishu, and Shimpaku. So I think Shimpaku is just the most well-known of the 3 varieties of juniper. And so we use that name kind of like how we use Kleenex. It's kind of the brand name. I think it's really good practice to actually know which variety you're using, whether it's an Ito-Igawa, a Kishu, Shimpaku. Here are the needles that represent each variety. I have to credit Brian from Nibari Bonsai actually for posting these pictures. So I kind of borrowed them so that I could educate some of you that might not know the 3 different varieties within the Juniper Chinensis category. Alright, let's go back to my little Juniper Chinensis that I've been working on. This is the second pass. So I put this plant back outside. I waited another week before I picked it up again. I wasn't too happy with the dual trunk design, so I came back there and I said, you know what, this is practice material. Let's just get wild with it and not be too worried about ruining the tree, because this is the reason why we buy cheap bonsai material, is to practice and get better and get I guess more bold with the design. So I ended up actually ginning one of the trunks and then ginning actually another lower branch, and I did kind of a semi-cascade, a little bit of a deadwood balance with live needles and branches, which I thought was kind of cool. I liked the idea that one side was dead and the other side was alive, and they kind of counterbalanced the tree in a way that I guess I like even more than the last design. So here it is. What do you think? To be honest, I'm actually not quite sure what side to choose as the front. Here is option 1 and option 2. Let me know in the comments what you decide looks like a better front for this tree. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Until the next time. Bye-bye.